Hi, my name is Mike Ventresca, owner of Vital Choice Health Store, and today I want to talk to you about my favorite product for inflammation, for controlling inflammation, combating inflammation. It's called Zyflamend from New Chapter. Now, as a health food store owner, I've got my pick of the litter. There are a ton of great products out there, but I've chosen New Chapter Zyflamend as my favorite, and I take it every day for two main reasons. Number one, the formula. Not just the ingredients they've used, but how they prepare their formula. And then number two, the research that's been conducted on this product. It's phenomenal research, and I'm going to share some of that with you. Now, before I can really get into the formula, I do need to touch on this issue of inflammation, the silent inflammation. Now, we have another video that talks in detail about this that's conducted by our dietitian, Nicole Gould, and I encourage you to watch that video. Hopefully, if I figure it out, I'm putting a link right now on the screen to that video, or you can check it out in the comments section. Now, inflammation. Inflammation is responsible, or it plays a role in 80% of diseases. If you can think of the disease, inflammation probably plays a role in it, and it's typically not a good one. However, there's a paradox. Inflammation is good for us. We need some inflammation. It's important in healing. It's important in infection and things like this, and we need that inflammation to help heal and protect. So what happens here? Why do we say inflammation is such an issue? Well, the problem is, and I like to think of a little campfire. Campfires are super helpful, right? They give us warmth, they help cook food. The problem is, if you build it in the wrong environment, if you don't build it properly, and then you throw a bunch of lighter fluid on it and walk away, it's going to burn out of control and cause immeasurable damage. That's kind of what's going on today in our bodies. And the scary thing is it's silent inflammation. This is inflammation that exists without pain. We don't even know we have this inflammation. Why? Largely, and again, our other video goes into this in greater detail, but today I want to focus on the diet side of things. We eat a lot of foods that are pro-inflammatory, things like corn, wheat, peanuts, sugar, and then of course any meats that are raised on corn. So all of these things are pro-inflammatory. It's kind of like the lighter fluid. So now what happens is we're walking around, we bang our arm on something, we get that inflammatory response that we need to heal, but when the body tries to shut it down, it can't shut it down. It's got too much lighter fluid around the fire, and now it burns out of control silently. So what can we do? That takes us to New Chapter's formula. New Chapter's Zyflamend is loaded with anti-inflammatory spices and herbs, things like ginger, turmeric, green tea, rosemary, and there are some others. These are spices that in nature are very anti-inflammatory. Ginger alone has 20 known anti-inflammatory compounds. These are the compounds that we even know about. There may be some in there that one day we'll discover are in there we don't even know about now. And that's why I like the way New Chapter makes their formulas. They're not isolating out specific natural phytochemicals. They're actually making whole herb extracts. They're using different processes so that they don't have to use chemicals, but they're getting these very powerful, potent, natural, full spectrum herbs. So basically, if it's in ginger, it's in Zyflamend. If it's in turmeric, it's in Zyflamend. It's not just one extract that we're going to find out years from now you actually needed a different extract to really get the benefit. If it's in the food, it's in this product. So that's the formula. Now we look at the research. It's impressive. Some of the institutions that have looked into Zyflamend, that have published peer-reviewed scientific scholarly articles, we're talking about MD Anderson Cancer, we're talking about Columbia University, the Cleveland Clinic. We're located in Cleveland, I almost forgot that one. So there are some fantastic universities, and if you go to the National Institutes of Health, if you go to PubMed, if you go to Google Scholar, the search engine for scholarly articles, you will find, you can type in Zyflamend and you will see a variety of these studies that look at some pretty amazing things in both the lab setting as well as in human trials. Pretty amazing stuff. Final thing I want to touch on is pain. A lot of people ask about pain. Again, it is associated with inflammation. My concern with this is the silent inflammation and making sure we're giving our body enough of the raw materials to control that silent inflammation. When it comes to pain, Zyflamend can provide some benefit. I know for me, when I exercise, my feet kind of hurt. My Zyflamend, does help with that. But there are times when there may be another natural product that performs even better for some people for that symptom. There's a product comes to mind, Terry Naturally's Curamin is a good one. I would invite you to watch. We have some other videos on those products. Look into those. But for all around holistic, Just getting your diet loaded with these good, natural, anti-inflammatory compounds to help your body to control and combat this out-of-control inflammation. I highly recommend Zyflamend from New Chapter. As always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can leave them in the link below, or you can leave them in the comment section below. You can get us on our website, or if you're in the Cleveland, Ohio area, please stop in and see us.